And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Baylor Bears offense will get the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Gets it out fast. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Now on the option. Quick toss. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Oklahoma State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Throws to the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coffee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Beebe. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on the... Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air. It's Beebe. Dumps it off in the flats. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bears! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the sticks. It's Orr. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. With the catch, it's Orr. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Under fire. Gets it to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Quickly complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bears are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. To the air on first down. Caught.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gonna look downfield again. Looking for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bears in a good spot here with second and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quick strike complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. The screen, he can go. Finds a crease at the 20. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll keep it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it set up on the outside. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's complete. Bounced off his feet. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Surging forward on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Got it in the middle, it's Orr. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Orr. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Quick handoff. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Beebe. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Ellington. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. Caught. Goes to the marker. It's Avant. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now on the move. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, first and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, number 11.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Trying to barge in. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Beebe. Finds the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Using the quick game.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The screen, he's got wheels. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. To the air on first down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They just keep firing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Weezy. Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Grab near the marker. It's Avent. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge.